Hey guys, this is Chris back with another video, and today we're gonna be looking at the GoPro Hero 8 Black. Is it a good action camera? How does it perform? Does it have a good video quality? I'm gonna be reviewing the Hyper Smooth 2.0, which is the latest stabilization from GoPro. And overall, I'm gonna discuss if it's a good camera to put in one of your quads. Because after testing it for a couple days, there are definitely a couple things that I do like and some others that I don't. So I'm gonna be going through all of those with you, so stay tuned. Okay, so here we have it. Just so you know, this thing, I already opened it, and it only includes these two adapters and this. That's pretty much it. And the cable, charging cable. So this is a good thing about the new GoPro. These legs, that you don't have to put an additional enclosure. And give me a second, I'm gonna show you. So this is the typical case that you would usually use on the GoPro Hero 5, 6, and 7. You don't need this case with the GoPro Hero 8 because you have these legs. Yeah. What else? So okay, so this one is a little bit larger than your typical 5, 6, and 7. I usually have my Hero 5 on this quad. Let me take it out just to compare the size. There it is. Looks very similar, but the GoPro Hero 8 it's a little bit larger. Therefore, you won't be able to fit this one in all your other 3D prints. Meaning, well, I don't have all my prints with me right now, but I have a bunch of 3D prints. This one. Like this one. I have a bunch of 3D prints that won't fit the GoPro Hero 8 because this won't go in because it's way too big. See? It won't. So I cracked my GoPro Hero 5 Black here on the right, and honestly, who doesn't crack their GoPro? Like, if you don't crack your GoPro, you're doing something wrong, because you're gonna crack your GoPro. And this is what I realized here, and you will find it in most of the GoPro videos. Here, see the GoPro Hero 5 Black, you can replace the lens, and I won't try it. It's kind of tight in there. But like, you can see that this lens is replaceable. The GoPro Hero 8 Black, it's not. You cannot buy a bunch of these and just like replace it if you crack it. So those are the differences there. GoPro Hero 5 Black, here goes the battery and SD card on the back. GoPro Hero 5 Black, here you have like this door here, and that's how you access the battery and the SD card. I don't love it, but like, I don't know, I won't complain about it, but I don't think it's the smartest way to do it, but it's fine. Well, pretty much the same, it's all the same. The new thing that we have here is the video profiles. Comes very handy, you can edit. I don't know if you have any limit, but this is very handy. You just select the video profile that you want and you're good to go. But besides that, it's everything is very similar. And now I'm gonna show you a couple comparisons between the GoPro Hero 8 Black and the 5 Black. The 5 footage does not have stabilization, doesn't have hyper smooth, and I haven't purchased Real Steady Go, because Real Steady Go, it's the price is too damn high. I'm not paying $100 for a stabilization software unless I'm doing more professional work.
It's too damn high.
Yeah, so let's record with this and I will show you how it looks. Okay, so for the comparison, I'm gonna be using my Cinewhoop, the Squirt V2. I have the GoPro Hero 8 here, and I'm also gonna be testing the GoPro Hero 5 Black in the same mount, just to give you a brief comparison of what they look side by side. I'm gonna be testing Hyper Smooth on high and boost, and I'm also gonna try a couple different lens angles, like linear, wide, and super view. So let's get started. Okay, so let's go through the things that I really liked and the things that I didn't like that much. I definitely like that it has a Hyper Smooth 2.0. It's actually a very good stabilization from GoPro. It's definitely better from Hyper Smooth 1.0 on the GoPro Hero 7 Black. So I really like that. I also like the image quality. It's definitely an improvement from previous GoPros. Again, we have pretty bad performance in low light, I would say, very noisy image. But honestly, most of the action cameras are not gonna be designed to shoot video in low light. Also here we have 4K 60 FPS, we have linear, we have 4K 60 FPS linear with Hyper Smooth, which it's an update that they just recently released, because you were able to do 4K 60 FPS with Hyper Smooth, but only on wide angles, and now we have the linear option. What else? I do like that it has the legs, so you can you don't have to add an external enclosure for the GoPro. That's a good feature. But I realized that honestly it's not for me. I don't think it's for me. Because let's say here I have a GoPro Hero 5 Black in one of my quads. I already broke this camera. I already cracked the screen on the back, and the good thing about this camera is that it has a removable lens. GoPro Hero Black doesn't have a removable lens, and that's my main drawback with the GoPro Hero 8 Black. Let's say that you crash for any reason, you're gonna have to send it back to GoPro, whatever, any kind of warranty that you might have on it, any protection plan. Because if you don't have a protection plan, let me tell you that that's not gonna be very smart, because you're gonna crash a $400 camera. You're gonna be out of luck. You cannot replace lens. Replacement parts are very expensive. So I don't know what you would do if you were to break your GoPro Hero 8 Black. That's worth $400. That's the other thing. I don't feel confident flying a $400 camera without a replacement lens. Unless you have a ton of money and the only thing that you care about is the video quality, then go for it by all means. But if not, if you're a little bit worried about spending $400 in a camera that can break and it's not easily replaceable, I would stay away from the GoPro Hero 8 Black. In fact, I think I will be selling this guy and I will be getting a GoPro Hero 7. Maybe I will be trying the Osmo Action. I've heard pretty good things about the Osmo Action. But yeah, those are the things that I like and I didn't like about the GoPro Hero 8. It's also a little bit heavier because you don't have to, it has like an included enclosure already, like a protective case already. So that adds a couple of grams, like 20 grams. But yeah, those are the things that I didn't like, the things that I like. I don't think I will be using it in my quads. If you will be using it on yours, it's up to you. Just because it has the size of the camera is different, it won't work with all your FPV prints for the GoPro Hero 5, 6 and 7. Because this one is a little bit bigger. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you liked the video, guys. And I will see you on the next one.